Hey guys, good Monday morning. It's Trisha, obviously. Forgive me if this is Monday mindset video is a little bit all over the place, but I've been thinking about you guys a lot because I personally am going through a period of time that's a little bit of uncharted territory for me. It's a little bit hard, as you all know, I have been on disability for 11 months and tomorrow morning, this is Sunday night as I'm recording this for you all. And tomorrow morning's my first day back at work in 11 months. That's scary, right? And I think that what I've been reflecting on all day in relation to you guys and myself and this amazing health and fitness and happiness essentially journey that we're all on is that, what do we do when it gets hard, right? Like, it's really sort of, I don't want to say easy, but for lack of a better word, it's easier when we're all first getting started, right? Because, like, we're excited and we're all coming from a place where we are desperate to sort of dig ourselves out of this hole, emotionally and physically, that we've been in for quite a long time, right? So at first, it's a little bit more simple. It's like, yeah, I'm so excited. This is what I want. I've got this plan. It seems simple. I think I can do it. This group, these women who are going to support me. But inevitably, we all come to a point on our journey where it gets tough. I'm not going to lie to any of you. We've got two new people starting today. We have Brianna Ladd and Jennifer Fritz Bouchillon, if I said that right, starting their journeys today. And I just want to be clear that it's not always easy. Those of you in the group who've been at this a while know that it's not always easy. And when it gets hard is when we truly, truly learn um, how far we're willing to push ourselves to live the life that we're dreaming of, right? To have the energy levels that we wish that we had when we start to look in the mirror and see somebody that we're proud of, to be able to run around with our kids, or in my case, to be able to, work 12-hour shifts back to back to back to back and not feel drained and get sick all the time, just to be the healthiest and happiest versions of ourselves possible. And, you know, it's going to get hard. And you're going to have days that you don't feel like pushing play, that couch seems like a much better place to rest your tush, and that, you know, on the weekend it's going to be like, oh, well, I'll just prep my food later, or oh, I can't. That word can't, right? Like, first of all, just get that word out of your vocabulary right now, because there is no can't. There's only what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do, and the time that you're willing to make, not find, make. Because if you leave it up to chance, right, like, there's always going to be an excuse. You're either going to make the time and make it a priority, or you're not. I struggle with this too. I'm not any exception. I love TV. Logan and I spend our evenings watching TV together, but you better believe that if I didn't get my workout in, and it wasn't a planned rest day, or if I didn't get my business in, right? Like, when Logan and I are done watching TV, I do take the time each night to sit and enjoy my family. Um, but after that, Logan goes to bed, and if I have not gotten everything in order to help and motivate and inspire you guys the following day, I don't go to sleep, because it's a priority to me, because I care, because you guys are a priority to me. And being in this role, in being lucky enough to lead you guys along your own journeys and to motivate and help give you advice and support, um, that's important to me. It helps motivate me on my own journey, right? Like, this is part of why I became a coach, because it gave me more passion and inspiration, to be the best version of myself possible, right? I'll never ask you guys to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. As usual, I'm getting off on a tangent, but my point is it's gonna get hard. You're gonna be tired. The end of the day is gonna roll around. Vicky's an amazing example of this. She posted the other day that it was 9 o'clock p.m. and she was tired and she didn't want to do it, but she did it anyways. And I'll tell you, this woman, she does this kind of stuff all the time. And every time that she does, she says, I'm afterwards, like before I was so tired, but after I was so proud. Okay. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. That is your Monday mindset. It's not always going to be easy, but it's what you do when it's hard that truly defines your journey. Okay. We can all work out and eat healthy when it's easy, when life is giving us ample time, when life doesn't throw wrenches in our journey. When it's easy, right? But when it's hard, that's what separates you from the pack, right? Like if it was easy all the time, then everybody would do it and everybody would have like these, Cindy Crawford bodies. Oh, wow. That's like a really old reference, but I mean, seriously, right? Like, if it were easy, everybody would do it, but like, that's not why we came here. We came to this group because it is hard, and in order to push through the hard, we need not only the right tools, not only the right nutrition and the right program, but we need the support, okay? So that's why we're here. When it gets hard, use the group. When it gets hard, that's when you need this group, okay? When it's easy, you might feel like, it's good, I don't need this group. But like, when it's hard, that's what we're here for. That's what this is for. It's about the support and the camaraderie and the fact that we're all here on the same path. So when it gets hard, I want you to think about why you started. Why did you come here in the first place? What made you come to this group compared to all the different times that you've tried in the past? I mean, we all want to lose weight, right? We all want to gain energy. We all want to feel great when we look in the mirror. We all want to be able to live a highly energetic life. That's the what, not the why. Why do you want those things? What is it about your life when you started that made you want more? What brought you here? What's the fire? Okay? Do you feel like if you keep going down the same path that you were on when you started, that you might end up in the hospital or, not able to keep up with your kids or feeling like hell or sick all the time? Or, were you sick of feeling disappointed with yourself? Were you sick of quitting? Like there are so many whys. I can't determine that for you, but I strongly encourage you to connect deeply with yours, because the weight loss and the energy and all that is an amazing goal, but that's the goal. That's not why you want that goal. Why is it so important to you? What kinds of things will you be able to do in your daily life that you can't do now? Like, why are you here, right? The other thing I want to point out is if your daughter or son or mother or sister or friend or coworker came to you, and they had told you previously that they had this huge goal that meant so much to them, right? Like they were so emotionally invested in it, and they came to you later and said, I want to quit because it's hard. I just don't want to do it anymore because it's harder than I thought it was going to be. What kind of advice would you give them? Would you tell them, yeah, that's okay, like, you're right, it's kind of hard, you should probably just give up? Or would you tell them to push on? Would you offer your support and your advice and your love? Would you recommend a book? Would you recommend a certain support system? Like, what would you tell them? If you wouldn't tell them to give up, why would you ever tell yourself that it's okay to give up on you? Like, you're the most important person in your life, because if you're not healthy and happy and fulfilled in the kind of person that you want to be, you can't be anything to anybody else, right? Okay, so you have the tools, you have the support, you have the system, you have me, always you have me. So, the rest is up to you. And ask yourself if it's harder to suck it up and do the small things, like it's 30 minutes a day. Not many of us are doing a program that's longer than 30 minutes a day. So is it harder to do 30 minutes a day and a little bit of prep once or twice or 3 times a week and get results? Or is it harder to stay where you're at, miserable and longing for more? Is it like either way it's hard, right? So you can either be disappointed in yourself for not trying at all, or you can risk being disappointed that you gave it your all and like it didn't turn out the way you wanted. But I promise you're still going to get more out of that disappointment than you would not ever trying. So I'm going to stop rambling. I think, oh shit, I'm at 10 minutes now. I'm sorry, you guys. Have a happy Monday, and I'm trying to be quiet because I'm in a new house because I'm staying somewhere different than I used to for this bout at work. So anyways, happy Monday. I hope this helped you guys. Comment below if you have any questions or thoughts or comments. And again, I'm here for you. If you need a little extra support or motivation, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. I love you all. Bye.